Morning, folks. Devin with Dempsey. We're going to take a look at this unit today I picked up. I traded a couple old toolboxes for it. And I know he ripped into it. He was taken. I ain't going to say the guy's name. He's a real cool shit. We're going to take a look, dig in, see how bad it is. I was told it jumped timing. We're going to dig into that. And I'm thinking about just taking the expression cover off. It's a lot of work. Not too bad. You guys will be with me on that. And we're going to turn the motor, see if they line up. No, about it. I'll pop the hood, I'll bring you in, see what we got missing. Again, this has nothing to do with me. I haven't even touched this thing yet. I'm going to try to turn it around because I got this ass backwards here. So, how the fuck are we going to do that? There we go. Alright. So we're going to pop the hood and see what we got. Hopefully no critters. Ain't got much. You stay there for a minute. Just get this. Alright, let's see what we're looking at. The intake has been taken off. The starter's still there. I put the battery in. Alternator's missing. Looks like he took it apart pretty decently. Got the PCB. I think that's what it is. Well, this must be clutch stuff. Doing clutch things. And clutch juice, brake. Looks like the fuel line was taken off okay. Doesn't look like it's going to be that bad to try to put together. But first thing we're going to do, I'm going to get these fans out and take the power steering and the AC compressor off. I might leave it off. I might put that little mini blower on it. So that'll be cool. Well, I'm going to go grab some tools. Probably a workbench. And get started. So, I'll set you up over there, put you on hyperlapse, get you sure. Oh shit, I got the car in the way and everything. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'll be back with you after I get some tools. Be a lot easier if I got cars that run, but nobody's giving those away for toolboxes. The garage is up there. All my broken cars are down here. There. Broke or not, it's out. Pull that out. Set that well there for now. Then putting all my nuts and bolts in the battery tray. Hopefully I don't lose them. Alright, now, well, this is a two-piece fan, it should be easier. I don't know if I have to remove anything. Oops. I've already got the AC lines undone. That's why I was thinking about putting the supercharger in this. If I get it running. I should say when. Alright, cardboard and underneath we go. I'll be right back. Alright, so the idea is to get the fans in. I get a couple of screwdrivers to get the plugs undone. Might have to go underneath, I'm not too sure yet. I don't want to. Just lazy. I tried taking that damn lug nut off with a pipe wrench. That's how lazy I am. That's why I wish I was getting in the garage a little better. But here we are. And it's so fun. Thank you. I like working on cars. Let's see for how much longer. One thing I did want to do is I want to take this top hose off. Well, I got a drain pan over there, so I won't have to leave it again. Loose seal. Alright. Before we do this, we're going to take the power steering off. And the compressor, which this compressor, I can just rip the fuck off, and so let's do that. What to say? 14 millimeter. And 1, 2, 3, and I want that pulley assembly off of it too. I'll show you that before I rip it out. Use that for belt tensioners on stuff. There's one more right here. Now I gotta loosen up it now. What's the chances? I'll be able to use this. You know what, I really like to have a nice set of tools. What we got for now is what we're using. Get this shit out of the way. You'll be able to see it a little better. It's gonna come off. I gotta pull the motor anyway. Yeah. Alright, one of my friends just had his compressor lock up. So do I get a deal for him? Gaiden, we'll get it cheap, not free. Alright, so we got that out of the way. Now we're going to work on getting this out of the way. Biggest pain in the darkness. But pretty much 10, 12, 14, and 17 millimeter. You can rip a Subaru apart. I just love these things. But can't wait to work on a V8 someday. Can't afford to drive one, so I don't have one. I just took the power steering off, thinking how to do it. Alright, let's loose that sluice. There's one here somewhere. They hide one underneath. Right there. Somewhere. Right there. Come on now. That's right, come off there, you prick. Well, what the fuck? Where are you? Alright, I'll get them all loose. Remove that hose first, I guess. Good mechanic guy. Maybe known as that. Kind of like hack and slash plumbing. Yeah, I used to do plumbing too. Not very good at it. Actually, I was really good at it. What I'm not good at is finding the bolts underneath the machine, or power steering pump. Where the fuck are you? There's one. Now for the one that's hidden, I still can't get. Where'd you go? We gotta. I have the worst time with these goddamn electrical connections every time. Alright, so that's out of the way. Now, fans. Still working on the fan. I'm gonna go get the thing so we don't make too much of a mess. Try to protect the environment as much as I can. Which I'll take it off this side first, get it wet all over the place, and then we'll dig in. What do you guys want to do? What am I going to do with this car anyway? I have mud runs. It's been a dream of mine. But it's not a good sign, but hey, whatever. These effing plugs, man. Where are you? I'm gonna stab myself. Here's one. Aha! This one's all got wrapped up in shit. On the ground I go. Oh, I don't fucking know. I'm definitely just not going to cut it off. This is hard to get to. As much slack as I get, get it all connected here. Can't see it because there's no else in there. Aha. See, I know what I'm doing. So, here's where we're at so far. This cover's coming off, but I need to take this off. I've never had good luck taking them off. So, 22 mil, and here we go. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. That's the balancer, I believe. I'll put you over here. This little stick's handy. There. Take a little puff. Calm the nerves. Get this party started. I think you might have the plugs out as well, because I don't even see plug wires. Such, and that brings up something. All the work that's been done on the XT, this poor girl, she needs to live, and I gotta get it running. And as hard as it's gonna be, everything that's ever been done to it, I don't think anybody's ever changed the plugs. It'd be fucking cool if it's just a bunch of fouled plugs, which is believable, where I had the coil unhooked, you know what I mean? What the hell? Alright, well, where was I? Alright, so, squirrel. Put you back again. What are we gonna do about you not spinning? Guess we could try to put it in gear. I don't know. And it's a manual. Funner to drive. I got it in gear. And that did a whole lot of nothing. Alright, I don't want to turn it backwards too far. Let me go get some tools. Alright, we got a pipe clamp on it. I don't know if it's going to hold, probably not. Need something to... Maybe. Jesus. Christ. Try her again. Having the proper tools makes all the difference, you know. No, I don't know. Can it be done, motherfucker? Look at that. I think I knew what I was doing. Show ya. Got a huge SC clamp. I wedged my thing between the sensor. But there's aluminum there. Hey, worked for me. If it's dumb. If it works, is it dumb? Say the same about me. Squirt. I know I got one. No, I got the wrong one. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Stop being so goddamn lazy. Where was I? Right. I love this wrench. Oh, what are you guys doing today? You doing good? Trying to get a ship box running. Maybe sell it. cheap. Anybody looking for a Subaru Impreza that don't run? I get a deal for you. It said this guy maintained his motor pretty good, so I'm having a hard time thinking it skipped. But it is a Subi. Crank bolt out. See how I can get this off without smashing it. I'll go grab a hammer. Alright, so I'm going to put some weasel piss on her. Ooh, it's going to come off easy. I shouldn't have said that. There's that. So now, inspection covers and shit are coming off. Supposedly that should be the easy part. We'll see about that. You guys ever seen the inside of one of these? Give you a headache. Get all the ones I can and then put the extension on. I think it's going to be a good day today, guys. I think it's going to be a good day. We'll have this thing ripping by sunfall. No, we're not. I got this one stuck in here. Don't lose 10 millimeters. We always throw them with a screw stuck in it. They got a lot of screws in there. There's my little extension. Okay. Oh, it's starting to get warm out. I better drink plenty of water today. That's right, I said that water. So the belt's not broken, which if it skipped it wouldn't be. When I get all these screws out, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Good idea, bad idea, I don't know. This is the best way I could think of seeing how bad before I start ripping things off. Which the heads I got for this came off our beautiful Forester parts vehicle. Thing just gives and gives and gives. Where am I going with that? So, we had a bottom end problem. And she just on the way home. See that video? I almost got divorced. So I got that ripped off. I have not seen any piston slap on the valves. No sign of them touching. Nothing. Spark plugs look good. All of it. So, minus the overheating problem, that I had with it, trying to get it home. Should be able to slap those heads on and go for it. Trying to find the bolt. They put enough of them on, yeah, that's for sure. Can't do it one-handed though. Come on, dickhead. No, still got one more somewhere. Still got this damn thing stuck. Time to get one. I don't know why. Summertime, dumbass. Alright. Got a fly bugging me. Great. Hope it ain't a horsefly. Feels like there's another one right here. Stripped? Or am I just missing it that bad? Both are very plausible. There we go. Is this exciting television or what? Alright, problem number one, I can see why it would have. I'll bring it in here. Which makes me think it ain't the original motor. Or they just forgot to put it on. Manual. You're supposed to have, see these two tabs? Supposed to be a metal plate so it don't jump the timing. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick the bolt in. And we're going to look for timing marks. Let's do it. So, this one, I know they got a lot of fucking marks on here. Should line up with the head. That one should line up with the head. And then where's the other mark? There should be a mark here somewhere to line up with that nip right there. Which is right here. And then this one, it's got an arrow here. It should be just straight up. Let's see what we find out. So whoever put the timing belt on there kind of screwed the guy, really, by not putting that piece back in. Don't know who it was, but it wasn't me. Wasn't me. Rats or something. There you go, throw it anywhere. Alright, so now I'm going to put you guys offside so I can turn it with both hands. You see? Good enough. Gotta take it out of gear. Let's see if we can find. Why did they, whoever did this didn't know what they were doing. about dead center right there. This thing hasn't jumped timing by looking at it with me. I don't think the timing's jumped. I don't get it. And I'll show you why. I'll try to get you in there real good. You see that line? And where the fuck is it? That one, that red mark. Those line up. Over to here, that line and the head line up. And then upside down, sideways. Where are you? You can see that? And that's straight up with that one. I'm telling you, I don't think it's off. I think we're going to slam this bad boy back together. I want to do something about that. That bothers me. That pisses me off. Whoever did that to him just fucked him. Because what that does is when you're letting off the clutch and clunk, 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 you know, people fuck up, or learning to drive, the belt will jump and that metal bracket holds it in place so it can't jump out of the fucking top sprocket. So that's good news. I'm going to take a break and think about the next step, and I'll tune you back in. Got a little sidetracked. Went and got some soda for the old lady. Where we left off is I think the timing's alright. So now I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna need. I got the intake somewhere. So let's see. All of this looks good. So I need the intake. I don't see any. This is just garbage. I'll need a belt and an alternator. And in that gas line. So I'm going to gather all this stuff up and return. Alrighty? Alright, scrounging around, trying to get everything organized so I don't have to make a million trips to the garage. So here's what I found, and here's what I'm going to do. This is the intake that came with the car. And I found the nozzles, fuel injection, all torn up. It doesn't have the wiring kit on it. I have this one out of the parts rig. Same year, same motor. I gotta put the throttle body on it. So what I gotta do is I gotta unplug all of the stuff in the car, get rid of that wiring, and find some bolts. I don't know what's easier, to take the wiring off and do it this way or what, but I'm thinking taking the wiring off is going to be a heck of a lot easier. That way I can trace back. So we'll start with that first. We'll get you guys set up to watch some boring shit. Hyperlapse. Alright, now we got that out of the way. Kind of at a clean slate. Gonna rack up the bolts. Intake's already on it. And I'm still at $0 because I had the alternator from the past car. And this belt is torn, but I kept it. This part car right here paid for itself. Second day I had it. I needed a U-frame. Used $300. I needed wheels and, well, I needed tires for this car. Look at these bad boys. You know, probably got those for $350. So that's $625. Starter went into the tan one So this thing's paid for itself already. So whatever parts I get off of this now are just extra. And I still got the cat to sell too, which is cool. So I'm gonna get this all cleaned up and get ready to install it. I'll bring you back in the action when there's action. Alright, I think I'm ready to rock and roll on this. I took the leaf blower, did that, I had to put out the shade. So we just need to make sure we hook everything up. And I think we're going to be alright. Hey, this thing still could have jumped timing too. I don't know. I'm a wishful thinker. So I'm going to grab the intake. Light as a feather. Cool as a tree. Alright, so there, done. So I got a knock sensor back here. Oh. I don't know. Never thought about, same year they should clip right on. Right? One would think. Think it'd be easier with the intake off? Nope. Let's see. There's another thing coming on a humming. But with me, it starts at 5 in the morning. Alright, so we got one done. What do we got going on? Yeah. Alright, I know what those are. I'm gonna come around the side of you guys, see what I got. Size of friggin' mess. Alright. So. There's a hose here, there's a clip there. I know what that is. Where'd all those clips go? Raggy. I know what those are for. That goes up there. That goes in my air box. Where's my clips? Where's all my clips? This might be not the right one. I don't see why it wouldn't be. I'll just start clicking and see how many we got left. This one I'm not too sure about. I think it's like a PCB valve thingy thing I took off. Right there. See, I got those three. So why don't I have the other three? Still missing those other three. Cause I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Where are you, Wise? That's fucked up. know what you are. I know what you are. I don't understand. Alright, time out. Be underneath, I would have thunk. This all over here. There they are. Now we're going to get this all together and it's not going to run. Then what? Well, we'll worry about that when that time comes. Alright, now I'm going to lay it out for the try to bolt her down. Fuck these gaskets up once and it was a nightmare. It didn't run good at all. Imagine that. There's still bolts in it because I'm lazy. Now I know what kind of bolts I need. Oh. Whew. Alright, I need a break. And I'll tune back in a minute. Alright, I think I'm ready to start bolting down. And the bolts were missing, but I've been collecting bolts for a while. Off all the other projects I've been doing. So I got a big old box of Subaru bolts. Comes in handy. I want to start them all. Don't want to force them. I've done it. Cut them all out. I still think we need to put plugs so they're too fast. I got one anyway, right? Alright, so we're getting the intake on. I gotta put a throttle body on. We're getting close. I'm not gonna put inspection cover. I'm gonna put as minimal into it as I possibly can. There. Snug them. Probably should start on the inside. I've never read up on that. Don't care. Alright, this way the fuel rail and everything's still on it. So we can hear that fucking valve just a crunching. Fuel lines. Alrighty. think I'm missing one. Oh, where the fuck does that go? Pop the hood on the old, fucking great. Anyway, moving forward, we'll figure it out. That's why. It goes right there, dumbass. Up your line. And there's something that goes here. So that goes there. We'll get up. Alright, cool. So we'll get this line off. Just like that. We can use that for repairing our sending unit that we thought that was a fuel pump. I say we, I mean me. You guys just along for the ride. Ah, here. Right. That's on as far as possible. Get straight in there with a cigarette, okay? Tighten it up. Get this motherfucker. What is that? Right now. Just want to see if I can get everything buttoned up. Fuel line's done. PVC fucking. Another pain in the ass to get going. Well, what else? What do those lines do? I think I know. Go grab some more parts and I'll bring it back. I gotta get some tools and shit. So it's missing this piece. I don't really know what it is. But we're gonna put it on and it hooks up to these two. The car came with this hose. So you bolt that on, right? Yeah. I think I'm gonna use the second hole so I can have a little more bendy room. Yeah, shake your feet down. There we go. Then got my hose clamp, so I'm gonna grab two of those. Which one goes which? I think the outside one probably goes the farthest, so we'll do that one to cut it, and we'll hook the bottom one up first. Grab the Phillips and the flatheads. No way. Alright, so that. Tighten this one up. You just be here all day, Corey. Come on now. Get with the fucking program, for Christ's sakes, Bob. Got our tubing cutters. That one on there. Get a couple more. Didn't even put those clamps in there. That one on there. Boom. Boom. Tighten those up later. We've got our O2 sensors here, which were bolted to here, which I'm not going to bolt up because the motor's fucked up. Might bolt it on just to keep it away from the wheel, the pulley, whatever thing. You know, the thing. What the hell am I doing that? I'm telling you. Losing my mind. Alright. Still gonna put power steering pump on too. And then give her. Oh, you fuckers. See how they did that? Oh, yeah. Fuck it, we're just gonna leave that there. I ain't gonna let it quit. So now I need to finish tightening those up. You say no, I say yes, you bitch. Just upside down. Alright, I'm gonna finish plugging her in. Put plugs in it and all that crap. I'm sure you guys are getting sick of this video already. I'll button her up. We'll bring it back in for a nut session. Alright, I checked spark plugs were in it. 2 of them were loose. By the spark plugs, which is good because I can use them on my other project. I checked the fire in order. These 2 are plugged in already. The coil is not plugged in yet. Oh, we'll do that first. Alright, and this is my back one, so this goes on the bottom. Alright, and if this thing fires and runs good, I'm going to be tickled pink but not feel too right. You know what I mean? Taking somebody from some garage is not my style. Unless you want to go for a long ride down a short dirt road, yeah. Goddamn. We're just about plugged in. We're almost ready to fire this thing. Far from buttoned up. Far. But as far as under here, I think it'll run. All I need to do now, I gotta put the air box on because of that stupid blah blah blah. Oh, mass airflow. So sometimes those go bad. I've had it happen. And what I did is I unhooked the goddamn thing and it ran, believe it or not. That's stupid. Alright. Airbox. I'm just going to set it in for now. And plug it in so it's getting a reading. Good enough. So, I mean this shit here, but I'm really not too worried if we can get it to sputter or whatever. But I do need to get that gas line fixed next. I'll show you. Alright, we got the car all back together. Got all the parts that should make it run. Got it all together. I know he said it don't run, but we're going to try it anyway. So we're going to see what happens. the reason for doing this is put the car all back together. I didn't diagnose it, so I'm gonna plug the battery in. I need to diagnose it for myself so I know where to go, what the next step is. Put that on, and we'll see what happens. You guys will see it before I will, because I'm going to put back on camera. It sounds funny. I want you guys. I've never heard one sound like that. Doesn't sound like compression. So I'm going to put you guys right here, so I can watch this video. You guys can see what's going on as well. Try to anyway. Alright, I'm going to turn the key. You guys tell me what happened. So we're going to go farther on this. What we're going to do is we're going to have to pull the motor, look at the heads and all that. But we got it all together, and it's not going to be hard to take apart because I didn't put it apart very good for this reason. But we know we have all the parts to make it run. So we're going to continue on this one, guys. Comment. Tell me what, if you guys want to see me pull the motor, what do you want a video on this one? Because they're going to do heads and all that. You want to see how to swap out heads? They're going to be used heads, used head gaskets, used timing belt. This one doesn't have. I don't know. Anyway, us plan on that. I'm going to frig around with the XT a little bit today, but nothing serious. And maybe someone's coming to look at the car, which would be nice. Y'all have a good one. Hope you enjoyed the video. See what happens. My phone is fucking up, so bear with me.